How's it going, guys? This Frank GZ100. Just had a little problem with the Keurig machine here. What seemed to be the problem was that the whole thing, you would add some water in there, and it seemed like it was sucking the water into the machine. And once it sucked out the machine, the water in there, it looks like it's about to come out, and nothing ever came out. And I was wondering what was the problem, what's the problem? And I'm about to throw this thing to the trash, my goodness sakes. So what I did was I checked the little filters down there. I did the whole thing with the little needle up there, poked it up there with a little something small and just poked it in there. I took the whole cap off. I checked if anything was loose. Everything seemed to be proper. This machine's like brand new. So what was the problem? And then I had a guy tell me, hey, you know what? Why don't you just try pouring some vinegar water in there? White vinegar, pour it in there, dilute it with some water, about, half water, half vinegar. Just pour it in there and let it run through. Now, what I did also was not running through. It wouldn't run all the way. It wouldn't cycle. So what I did is I went ahead and pushed the button like it did, cycled it, and it seems like it's sucking up water, and I just kind of plugged this little thing up. Just plug it up. Just put your finger on there and let it suck. While you're doing that, it's gonna forcefully shoot water down, and basically it's gonna keep cycling. It cycles around, and once the cycle's done, go ahead and put this back in here, pour it back into the same container, the container here, and do that like 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, you know what, this is not gonna work, right? White vinegar, since when does that ever work? So, I tested it. You see the light up there. I'm so super excited to go ahead and do this here, make sure the light's blinking, hit the button, and my goodness sakes, the thing starts coming out. That saved me a lot of trouble. So anybody, this would help you a lot. Go get some white vinegar, let it pour through. Basically, it dissolves the mineral in the water, and get to brewing some stuff, because man, I was telling you, I was ready to throw this thing out of it, kick it down, actually just throw it down to the second story and just throw it down, man. So give me a thumbs up. There's a Frank GZ100. Let me see what you guys think about this. Send some comments. I never done these videos, but I thought this is super frustrating, especially with this Keurig thing here, and it got it working. So alright, guys.